My name is Mark Webster, and I'm the principal at Bluegrass Middle School. And we are excited to welcome our community today to our Purple Star ceremony.
What is that exactly?
Purple Star is a recognition from the Kentucky Department of Behavioral Health, the United States military, as well as our local community on how well our school supports the unique challenges of our military families, specifically our military youth.
And it's pretty prestigious then. There's not that many schools that get this award.
Not that many. We are really proud that our campus here, the New Highland Bluegrass John Hardin campus, is all Purple Star certified. So we're excited that all of our Bulldogs are going to grow up knowing that we love and respect the work that they and their families do to support our country.
Bulldogs. Bulldogs. Before we get started, let me remind you of our expectations, okay? So make sure that you are level 0 when we start the ceremony and show respect to the speakers that's coming forward. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the playing of our national anthem, played by our school band director, Mr. Mitchell. Welcome to today's ceremony as we are recognized as a Purple Star School. Lieutenant Colonel Nichols from the 1st Army Division East, Assistant Chief of Staff, G6, will be presenting this award. Bulldog Nation, let's give Lieutenant Colonel McNichols a warm welcome.
Good morning, Bulldogs. How are you guys doing this morning? Awesome. Thank you very much to the band for the national anthem. That sounded fantastic. As Mr. Gibson said, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Sean McNichol. I'm a United States Army officer assigned to 1st Army Division East just up the road at Fort Knox. I'd like to thank Principal Webster for having me here today to present Bluegrass Middle School with the Purple Star Award. Let me start off by asking, how many students here have a parent currently serving in the military? All right, now hold your hands up. How many have a parent who previously served? Keep them up. Now, how many people have another close family member, a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandparent that served? Hold them all up. All right. You can put them down. Now, I want to share a quick fact with you, one that many people don't understand or recognize. That fact is that 1% of the population of the United States have served in the military. That means that each of you that raised your hand are connected in some way to a very small segment of the population who've chosen to serve in uniform and defend our nation. If you have a moment today, take a moment to think about what that means to you as we come out of the Veterans Day weekend. Now, I've been in the Army for 22 years. So I can say that being in the military can be hard at times. But believe it or not, being the child of a service member can be harder. As the son of a single mother who served in the Navy for 20 years, I speak from personal experience. Growing up, I moved 8 times in 13 years, living all over the country. So I know what it's like to move every couple of years, new homes, new schools, new friends. It's challenging. Now, this is not the first time I've stepped foot through the doors of Bluegrass Middle School. It's been a couple of years now, but believe it or not, both of my daughters attended school here. Like me, they've done quite a bit of bouncing around while growing up. They arrived at Bluegrass, their 5th move, after having lived in Italy for 3.5 years. Imagine the culture shock of going from Naples, Italy, the birthplace of pizza, to Elizabethtown, Kentucky. While they had to make adjustments, both settled in quickly, and I'd like to think the environment they found when they arrived had something to do with it. They not only had teachers here that molded, nurtured, and encouraged them to be successful, but both formed strong friendships that have carried with them long after they left these halls. Their positive experiences here are the reason why I'm here today to speak to you at this event. The Purple Star Award is a recognition of a school's dedication and support to military-connected youth and their families. The children of service members make significant contributions to the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and Bluegrass Middle School has shown that it provides the unique support needed for military service members and their families during all stages of transition, deployments, and military life. The faculty, staff, and even you, the students, have helped build resiliency in your fellow students by providing a welcoming and supportive environment for military-connected youth who have come here to learn. I ask that you keep that up. It can be difficult to find your way at a new school, so don't hesitate to ask that new kid to join you at your lunch table or to work with you on a project. It doesn't take a whole lot to make somebody feel welcome. Thank you for doing an outstanding job. This award recognition is well-deserved. Go Dogs. Now, if I can ask Principal Webster and his team. On behalf of 1st Army, Fort Knox, and the entire military community here, thank you very much. The floor is yours.
On behalf of Bluegrass Middle School, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the United States military. One thing that I noticed here is while it is 1% of our military, of the people that serve, it is about 80 to 90% of our student body that is connected to the military. And we continue to be grateful for the things that you do and the things that your families do. Not only do you sacrifice incredibly, but your sons and daughters and wives and spouses also sacrifice incredibly. So on behalf of our school, we are grateful for you, and this is one small piece that we can do to support you. So thank you very much. We appreciate it, and go Dogs.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Sean McNichol from 1st Army Division East at Fort Knox.
All right, so tell me a little about what went on here today.
So today we recognize Bluegrass Middle School for its support of military family members and students in recognizing them with the Purple Star Award.
And why is that so important to do this recognition?
So children of military families, they move around a lot. They have a lot of changes in their lives. And so it really helps when schools are very supportive and bring those kids in and get them integrated in and create a great positive environment for them to continue on with their education.
And there's not every school gets this. This is pretty prestigious.
No, the schools have to demonstrate that they support military families throughout all factors of the military life cycle, deployments, PCS moves, and that kind of thing. So Bluegrass has stood out amongst many schools in the state.